Hello there. I am Helen Sadler, your Destiny Helper. Thank you for joining me once again. I appreciate all the emails and those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. My new subscribers, welcome aboard our family. A lot of information, a lot of opportunity for freedom, for release. And so I appreciate all of the sharing of the videos, the subscriptions. Thank you so much. And to continue to write me, Destiny Helper 12S at gmail.com. Destiny Helper 12S at gmail.com. And if you would like sessions with me, please write me and we can orchestrate that. I've been getting emails from you, and many of you saying, I've left the narcissist, I'm gone away, but I'm still fearful. I'm still having internal challenges. I'm still fighting with my mind. What is that? I'm still thinking of the narcissist. And some of you have even said, I even thought of going back, which I know that is the worst thing to do. I need help. Help is here. I want you to know that going back is the worst thing. You don't ever go back to an abuser to be re-victimized, because that's exactly what is going to happen. And a lot of times when the narcissist can't get the proper supply that it needs, the narcissist will come back and hoover you, promise you that they will go to counseling, promise you a lot of things, and some of them even go to counseling, but you know that they're not there. They're there because they want to come back. And then once you let them back in, you start everything that you've been through all over again. The narcissist has a spirit of persuasion with them. They are charismatic. They are able to win you. Even though narcissists, some of them, many of you said, they're not even the person that I will go after. They're not even in my caliber. But I found myself connected to them. And it was hard to break that connection, of course. When you're dealing with a persuasive person, an influential person that has got into your soul realm, and that's your emotions. They done got intertwined in your emotions. You've given them time. You're thinking about them. You're ruminating. And that's what happened when the narcissist has discarded you or you have escaped. And you think that I've made a mistake. I need to go back. I'm still in love with her. I'm still in love with him. Being in love does not give them the right to abuse, or you the right to even stay there to be abused. And sometimes you have to make calculative decisions that may bother you and hurt you. You have to value yourself more than the narcissist does, because you got to remember the narcissist has an extreme sense of exaggerations of importance for them, and they don't think anyone is their equal or above them. So it doesn't matter what you do, you will never be equivalent. You will never, never, never meet the goal of a narcissist. There's always something else you have to do. So what you're doing is ruminating over the narcissist because of the influence they have. And the narcissist sometimes is like being under a narcissistic spell. And that's why people tell you, why don't you just leave? Well, if that was the case, you wouldn't have to tell me. I would just leave. What makes it so hard to leave the narcissist? Because the influence of the narcissist is like a witchcraft spell. You find yourself not wanting to get out, knowing that you need to get out. And that trauma bond is some serious attachment. Even though you're traumatized, they bond you. And how they do that is they abuse you, love you, abuse you, love you. And they send total confusion to your mind. In your mind, your emotions are totally confused to which choice to take. But the longer you stay and the more you get involved, the harder it is to leave. And when you finally get discarded or you finally escape, you're thinking about that. Just because you left the narcissist doesn't mean all the emotions left, all of your commitment left. But you know, for the best of you, you had to leave. For the existence of you, you had to leave. For your children to grow up without the scars and the traumas that you have, you had to leave. And you finally left. It's commendable, because a lot of people have been involved in a relationship for 40, 50 or more years, and they still are at ground zero. You got out a little bit earlier, where you can still get your life together. You can still make conscientious decisions over you and your children. You can still build a career. You have time. And so what you have to do now, you have to get positive affirmation. You have to get in another environment that's conducive to your growth and advancement. You have to get around people who not only who don't tolerate you, just tolerate you, but they celebrate you. They recognize the strong points of your character and they celebrate that. You need a therapist. You need a therapist that specializes in narcissists or NPD. And the therapists that specialize in narcissists, they are aware of the traumas, the abuse. They are aware of how to open the door gradually without re-victimizing you. And in some areas, it's going to be pretty tough when you have to walk through those things of healing, but you can do it. Then get you a life coach. A life coach will help spun you on to all of your adventures, all of your goals, all of your plans. And then get friends that are your cheerleaders. They are around you saying, you can do it, you can make it, because they're celebrating you. Get busy. What gift do you have? What talent do you have? What can you do in the marketplace to bring financial fruition to your life, to your children, to better your life conditions where you don't have to depend on the narcissist and constantly interact with the narcissist? You can be self-sufficient and you'll be able to take care of yourself. If you have children, you'll be able to take care of your children. Avoid getting into another relationship right away. That's the worst thing you can do, because what is going to happen is all of the things that you have not resolved will be a part of your next relationship. And that's the one thing you do not want to do. You do not want to do that. You want to make sure that when you are with your freedom, you enjoy your freedom. You saturate yourself with your freedom. You got a new life. You got a chance to do it again. Maximize the moment. Going back is not the answer. Yes, it hurt, but you can get over trauma. You can get over pain. But years is hard to get back. And if you go back to be re-victimized, those years you can't get back. And you got to remember, those of you who have children, it's not only you, it's the children also that are being re-victimized. And even when you decide to leave, or he discards you, or she discards you, the kids are still left with the traumas. So I'm telling you, think about it. Get into some therapy. Get you a life coach. Get you a new set of friends, just in case the old friends are flying monkeys. Get those narcissistic fleas off of you. Get them off of you. Start a new life. Get into zealousness. Things that you want to do, get out and do them. Go to the beach. Go, if you don't have the money to fly and get a vacation, go somewhere where water is, where nature is, and enjoy God's beauty. And you know what? You will start to change. Every time you think about the narcissist, write down a promise for yourself. I promise me that I will build this. I will catapult this. I will do this. You owe it to yourself. You are, the Bible says you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Don't let anyone take that from you. You can do it again. Yes, it's work. And yes, your heart is heavy. And yes, you're ruminating. And no, people don't understand. Nobody falls in love and just able to drop a level of commitment or somebody they love. It's easy for them to tell you what to do because it's not them. Take your time. Get a coach that understands narcissism. Not just a coach and therapist. You need a therapist that is experienced with NPD. They know how to take you through the channels correctly. Get you a life coach that is experienced, that knows about NPD. Get you friends that appreciate and value you and love you. Get around them. And a lot of times, most of you have to make new friends. Why? Because your old friends are flying monkeys. And they're going to report everything that is done to the narcissist. And some narcissists, when you're a good supply, become stalkers. They become hunters. And the last thing you need is flying monkeys delivering everything you're doing, finding where you are to tell the narcissist. When you are free, stay free indeed. Go through the pain. It hurts a little while. Get around positive people. Build, build, build. You are now able to build yourself up and recognize the beauty of who you are. I hope this helped. I'm Helen Sattler, your Destiny Helper. Those of you who are writing me about Hawaii, well, guess what? We have the information there for you. Go on Into His Chambers Facebook page and go to the event page and click on that. And once you go to the event page, all of the information is there for you. And remember, the more people you get, the more inexpensive it is. And you can right now make your plane reservation and your hotel reservation. There is a link. Queen Kapiolani is a beautiful hotel overlooking Diamond Head by the beach. Oh, thank you, Karen. And so we will be there. All the information. So if you get a group of 5, guess what? You can split the cost. And so we're looking for you to join me August 11th through the 16th, where we will explore the island, have great teaching, learn about narcissists, learn what to do, how to get total wholeness, not just healing, but total wholeness for ourselves. Join me. And also join me on Clubhouse Mondays at 7:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And don't forget to like and share the page and to subscribe to this channel. I am your family member. I am Helen Sattler, your Destiny Helper. And remember, we can do this. No matter how hard it is, how difficult it is, I am in your corner. God bless you.